I'm just trying to help.
Why are you always trying to fix me?
If you're a parent, I want you to really pay attention to the interactions that you have with your child. Okay. So think about the past week or the past month. Think about how many times you've spoken to your child and think about what you've been telling your child. Now, the reason I want you to do this is because we have this awareness now that children need their parents to spend time with them, right? A lot of parents, even after coming home from work, even when they're really tired, they do try to make time for the child and talk to the child. But the quality of those interactions is often falling short. Okay. And the reason is that parents don't really know how to connect with their children in a fun way. So the message that children get is not that their parent enjoys them or their parent likes having them around, because the parent is usually trying to fix the child. So the parent will come home from work and they'll ask, okay, what happened at school? The child will say something maybe about their teachers or their friends or something, some test they had, something they did not understand, whatever. And the parent finds some thread there from where they'll go into a tangent, just advising the child, you should do this, you should do that, you should deal with like this issue in this way, you should spend this much time studying, you should have goals, you should have dreams, you should have ambitions, you should be hardworking, you should do, all sorts of things. And the parent, because they are saying all this in a kind tone, in a nice tone, they feel like, yeah, they're connecting with their child, they're just giving their child advice. But then, when children keep listening to this kind of advice from their parents without any opportunity for other forms of connection, without any opportunity for fun, without any opportunity to bring the parent into their own world to express themselves freely, then what happens is the child starts losing their confidence, because the child feels like, oh, something is really wrong with me, and that is why my parent is constantly trying to fix me instead of trying to connect with me. So constantly trying to advise the kid, even if you're not doing it in a very angry or criticizing tone, even if you're doing it kindly and sweetly, when you're constantly telling them what they should be instead of trying to connect with who they are right now and trying to celebrate who they are right now, when that happens, they feel like something is fundamentally wrong with me, something is broken within me, that is why my parent is constantly trying to fix me. The child doesn't understand that this is coming out of a desire to connect, or this is coming out of the parent not wanting the child to repeat their mistakes or whatever. The intentions of the parent are noble, but then the child sees it as, yeah, this is confirmation that something is wrong with me. So instead of doing that, we have to take some time daily to just spend with the child and enjoy having that child around, play games with them if possible, crack jokes, be a bit silly with them. Even with teenagers will roll their eyes at you when you act silly, but they secretly enjoy it and they crave it. So don't let go of that fun, don't let go of the that sensitivity and that vulnerability and that ability to connect with a child who may not be your equal in terms of maturity, but who still needs to be seen as someone who has good qualities. So they have to feel like you're able to enjoy them, they have to feel like the things they do matter to you, they have to feel like when they express themselves, their voice is heard. They have to feel like it's not just you bulldozing over them with your ideas and your concepts of what they should be like. They need to feel seen, and for them to feel seen, you have to listen more than you speak. You have to spend time with them where there is no pressure to be anything except who they are. So for this, I often recommend my clients to my parents to conduct family game nights with their children. And the game, they start with the game, but then it goes on to something much deeper, it goes on to something that brings the whole family together, helps them relax around one another. It's kind of like an icebreaker where the child feels like, okay, now I can talk about myself. So that space is very important within the house. So the bottom line of all of this is, when you're spending time with your child, don't spend the entire duration just telling them what they should do and who they should be. Spend some time just enjoying them, enjoying your time with them, appreciating them for the good they do, and just relaxing around them. Help them relax around you, and then you can see how their confidence goes up.